Hello, Sagittarius. Happy birthday. Welcome to your birthday reading. So, we are going to get into this thing. If you want the extended version, and that'll have a spirit message, career and money, and a love reading for singles and one for couples, then check the link in the description box below for the Patreon. It will be there for you. So, we are going to get into a Celtic cross for you, Sagittarius, for your birthday and see what we have. Oh, your two cards fell out. So we have never jam today. Promises that never come to be. Empty words. Not living in the now. Okay. There's something that you need to let go of. I feel like you have been trying really hard, Sagittarius, to make something work. You've definitely given your time. Okay. It's one of those things where it feels like you can't get past whatever it is, and it's time to recognize that for what it is. And I feel like that's going to be hard because you think that you're giving up something that is meant to be amazing. You know what I mean? But you have to be like true to yourself. And a moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Yes. You didn't make a mistake from moving on. I feel like your new beginning, your success is in a new beginning. Okay, but it is fearful and it's scary, and you're leaving the past behind. Lots of that going on for you. Okay, so let's get into your Celtic cross, my beautiful Sagittarius. Okay, so we're starting off with Justice, Knight of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse, the Star, High Priestess, King of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Strength, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. We're going to talk about the bottom of the deck first. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so Sagittarius, you've been fighting really hard for something to move in the direction that you want to. And it's something you have a lot of heart about, or someone that you have a lot of heart about. I feel like you definitely wanted to push things forward. I feel like it's time at this point to make some sort of decision, because you're getting to a point where you're hitting a crossroads where you're going to make yourself a victim of circumstance. Okay. So it's time for you to make a decision for you, like the best decision for you. What is the next step for you? Because the one that you're in seems to have lost its sense of direction. Okay. So in the past, we have the Star card. This is you having lots of hope. Lots of hope in what's to come. You're like, okay, I'm going into this. I'm going to heal it. And it piggybacks with this Four of Pentacles, because it's getting to a point where you kind of have a sense of ownership of the situation. Like it's up to you to do everything. It's accompanied with an insecurity that you have about losing something, or being alone, or like a fear that you have developed. So you're like, okay, I've decided I'm going to heal this, instead of seeing it kind of for what it is. You know, it's like it's already reached a point of kind of like no return, really. Okay. So with the Justice card, it's time for you to do what's right for you, what's more balanced for you. A lot of you are feeling the imbalance. You know, you've put a lot of energy to try to heal things. I feel like you have a lot of hope. Like at one point you were really inspired, but I feel like your logic is telling you differently. Okay. It could be that the person you're dealing with, the person you're dealing with is pretty impulsive, or they're saying things to you that are not fair, or they're doing things or showing you things that are not fair. But you're the one being pretty fair, okay? Let me get some more because I feel like there may be more to this. Yes, you may be dealing with somebody that plays on your weaknesses as well. This is a time I feel like, Sagittarius, that you need to stand up for yourself. I mean, that's what it really comes down to. Like, your strength is the thing that's going to push you through this. Yeah. But there's worry. There's worry about making the wrong decision. There's worry that if you put your guard down or if you stop fighting for it, that you're going to lose something. You know, sometimes we can get lost in the fight. The High Priestess tells me that you know this already. You're already starting to see or feel that something is off. Your intuition, your spirit guides are definitely showing you otherwise. And it's very interesting because you may think it's all in your head. You're like, well, I don't really have a reason per se. But your intuition is trying to show you that. Yeah. It's really a lot of scarcity mentality. It's a lot of being alone. It's about if I leave this or if I walk away from this, then what will I have after that? I'll be directionless. I won't have anywhere to go. I won't have anybody else to choose. What if this is my only choice? So really what you should be focusing on right now is healing that mindset. Healing a fear of being alone or walking away from something, not having that stability. This is actively loving yourself. Facing your fears, figuring out why you have that fear or that scarcity mentality. Look at the direction that you're in now, Sagittarius, versus where it is that you want to be. And then take control of that. I feel like you need to show yourself some love. Okay. I also feel that some of you may be dealing with somebody that's love bombing you as well. But it's love bombing and then it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. The King of Swords tells me it's time for you to look at the other side of the coin. Like, this could be a person, to be honest with you, Sagittarius. And this is a person that's very stuck in their ways. They don't like to change things. They feel like they should always be in control, or they're the one that's always right. And you're not right. That can't be true, right? You got to be right sometimes. Yeah, there's definitely an imbalance here. And that's what's stopping things from starting anew. You know, it's like you want to see the other possibilities of, like, they're blocking the growth of the relationship by being stubborn. And this could be you as well, blocking your growth or your new opportunities or what other possibilities could come in by being stubborn. This is just a time to see that your actions or the situation you're in is blocking you from progressing. Okay, it's like blocking your direction or blocking your path. It's time for you to release. It's time for you to let go. It's time for you to not be scared or hoard or scared or think of everything in a materialistic kind of way. It's about thinking of the future and what kind of future you want to create and acting on it. It may feel impulsive, but I feel like you should act on it. Okay. This usually doesn't come out that way to me, but it feels like there's a direction you want to go in and you need to act on it. Okay. To take control of your life and not let something else like a fear or somebody else control that. Okay. Because it's that fear is that person who you want to dictate your future? Okay. Whoever this person is, they're always going to push their own agenda. Always. Okay. They may even use blunt force to do so, or make you feel bad or make you feel doubtful of what it is that you're choosing. They honestly may even offer you something like a relationship, a ring, a promise of marriage, a home, just to win the battle. I feel like this person, this job that you're in, this could be even a job saying to you, well, we'll give you a raise next year. You don't know that that's going to happen. But the 5 of Swords, and this could be a person, like, I'll give you this ring if you stay, right? But the 5 of Swords is saying that it's just to win the fight. It doesn't have a long-term status. 6 of Wands in reverse. It's like no success. Yeah. It's just like saying what needs to be said, but not really following through. Not seeing the meat and potatoes of it, the importance of it, but just trying to get past this moment, this 1 second. So you need to be aware of that. You're hoping for commitment. You're hoping for structure. You're hoping for marriage. You're hoping for the long term. That's what you want. That's what you're craving. That's definitely what you're craving. But it looks like that's not on the menu, Especially with the 9 of Cups in reverse. It's more like that's what you want, but it's an illusion. It's like you need to reassess, put your ego aside of what it is you want to hear and look at the facts. Okay? The 8 of Wands, I feel like by the end of this, you're going to feel, Sagittarius, like you need to speak up for yourself, like you need to take more actions for yourself, like you're about to go through, or if you're going through now, some sort of rebirth where you want things to move in the direction that you want it to move in. You want to expand. You want more. You want to look at the horizons. There are better things out there for you. You know you deserve more. You know that you want other things. I feel like you have dreams that you have not accomplished or that you haven't quite met yet. Okay? I feel like you know what you deserve. And I feel like from dealing with what you've dealt with now, that you have the patience to achieve them. Okay? And that means that you have to change the methods of which you are doing them right now. So it's like redirecting yourself, turning the wheel, if you will, and going in a different direction. So that's beautiful. I love it. New beginnings for you. Listen, getting up out of here. Okay? All right. I'm going to pull a spirit message. And remember, if you want the extended reading, that will be on Patreon. Links in the description box below. So Sagittarius, growth, vanity. Ooh, yes. Yes. Speak your mind, not what you think wants to be heard. This is a chance for you to stand up, go down the road that you want, and start your new beginning. Listen to your intuition, follow your heart, be a trailblazer. All of those things. You deserve more. This is more like caring for yourself and loving yourself and wanting to speak that out into the world. Who doesn't like it can go on. It's like achieving your dreams. And I feel like you're fair. You're fair, and you just want to be happy in the way that you should be happy. And that's what you're going out to achieve. And I like that. Yeah. Believing in miracles. Believing that you can find what it is that you want out in the world. Love, relationship, work, friendship, all of that. Okay. So I love you. Happy birthday. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.